My name is Trace Shannon, Treshannon, and I'm co-owner of Voodoo Doughnut in Portland, Oregon.
And I am Kenneth Pogson, KENNETH POGSON. I am also co-owner of Voodoo Doughnut here in Portland, Oregon. Woo! Trace and I envisioned being business partners a long time ago, and we had a dream of opening our own place. We've always carried that entrepreneurial spirit where we wanted to run a place ourselves. Thought it might be a bar when we wanted to open, but when it got down to it, the expenses were very high, and we had an epiphany that there wasn't a single donut shop in downtown Portland. And we set our mind to that, and that was 10 years ago, and now we have an entire donut empire. When we first opened, we had a very huge burst of creativity. We knew we had only one or two crazy donuts in our heads when we opened, but once we actually got to physically work the kitchen and kind of be right in with everything, we had this huge burst of creativity where we brought in the powders, all the cereals, the bacon showed up then. And since then, we've tempered it down a little bit because we have so many varieties.
There's probably 100-ish type of varieties now. I mean, one thing I think we're pretty proud of right now is the Ken Kesey donut, the easy peasy lemon Kesey donut. And that's pretty creative. That has lemon in it, and then it looks kind of psychedelic, tie-dye frosting with a sugar cube on it, which, back in the day, people used to take LSD on sugar cubes. So these are straight, though. So. But it's part of a whole bigger story about helping keep the Ken Kesey papers in Oregon, and et cetera, et cetera. But it's a beautiful donut, and we've kept it in rotation still.
I like to say that we can make anything. Detailed faces and stuff can get a little weird, but with logos and themes and stuff like that, we really like to blow people's minds, and a lot of it isn't so much the shape of the donut, it's more of the palette. But then you can layer all these different frostings together to make the art and make a logo, or do a baby theme, or a superhero theme, or a college football theme, or soccer and everything. So we do a pretty good job. If you can dream it, we can do it.
It's usually not the most edible thing, though. Usually that's just a big, gooey, frosted mess. And so if you were to order some, we'd make you your centerpiece, but then surround it with more edible donuts.
Yeah, the more work, the prettier it is, but then you have the weight of the frosting. And it becomes so much more frosting than actual donuts. So it's really about the art on those.